Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing my April perfume tray. I am going to start with a recap of what was on my tray for the month of March. So these are all the fragrances I had. I'm going to go into my thoughts on some of the ones that I was testing out, kind of the progress that I made on all of them, but I think I did fairly well. So let's go ahead and get started. So let me start out with this one. This was Carolina Herrera's Very Good Girl Glam. This was a fragrance that I saw the bottle, wanted it, but thought, let me get the travel, see if I like it. If I go through it, then I can go ahead and splurge on it. I'm trying to be more mindful of not just buying things, especially because the bottle is cute. And this perfume, I think it smells absolutely beautiful. It does remind me of like the Delina line. So if you like that scent profile, don't want to drop that amount of money, I think the Very Good Girl and the Glam version would be great to check out. Unfortunately, this did not work on my skin. I believe there is a sour cherry note somewhere on the top. And for some reason on my skin, after a few minutes, it kind of started to smell like BO. I think it was the sourness of the cherry because cherry in general doesn't do that on my skin. So I could still smell it and enjoy the rest of the fragrance, but that sour cherry note just went kind of stanky on me. So unfortunately, this did not work out, and I will be moving this out of my collection. I even have the box here still. So I will not be getting the full-size bottle, which makes me sad, but it also makes me happy because I am saving some money. I wore the Après a couple of times, and this is a really nice fragrance, but I think not something I need a full bottle of. I have found that it smells so good, but I have to be in a certain mood for this one. And when I am in the mood and I wear it, I absolutely love it. I'll probably try it out again in the warmer months to see. Something about this just really reminds me of like being up in the mountains in the snow. So I've only tried it in cold weather. I will try it when it's warm and see how I like it then too. But this is beautiful. And if I go through the travel, maybe I'll revisit getting a full bottle. But I think it's going to take me a while to get through this one. But it is a beautiful fragrance. I put a lot of wear onto my Idol Nectar. I would say, okay, maybe about halfway. I thought it was a little more than halfway. I've worn this quite a few times, and it gets better and better as it gets warmer and warmer. Love this one. I also had Minuit et Demi on here. I think I wore it once, and I do like the fragrance. I'm still trying to decide if I want to invest in a full bottle. Parfum de Marly Saffinade, love this one and will be getting a full bottle. I wore my Prada Paradox a couple of times and it's really nice. I don't know that I would repurchase this fragrance, but I did enjoy it. I will enjoy it. I will wear it. It smells really good. And it's an easy reach perfume. I definitely put some more wear into my Valentino Born in Roma. It's almost gone now. I'm going to continue to wear this actually because once it gets hot, I don't tend to like it too much because the pepper note in the top becomes a little too much for me. So I wear this as often as I can while I can, but definitely one of my favorites. The Pure Poison definitely got some more wears, so it's gone down even more. I will wait until I see like a really good deal on this before I repurchase, but I definitely enjoyed wearing this. It's just a nice, clean, fresh, out of the shower scent. I wore the Love by Kilian a few times, and I just love it more and more every time I wear it. This is a beautiful one that I will continue to reach for. And one of my favorites, Kayali's Deja Vu White Flower. I put in another big dent into this. I wore this so much in the month of March. There's not much left. I will also continue to wear this just so I can finish up the bottle. But I love this perfume. Top favorite from Kayali. I also had Love Vest Burning Cherry. I only wore this a couple of times. I guess I just wasn't in the mood for it. But when I did wear it, I loved it. I love this fragrance. It's my second favorite from the line. And I was testing this fragrance out. I blind bought this a month or so ago. The bottle got me and someone was doing a review on it and it just, I was like, nope, I gotta have it. This is a very, very beautiful, warm, ambery vanilla fragrance. I wouldn't say it's like stellar. It didn't like wow me or blow my socks off, but I do enjoy it, and so I will continue to wear it. I believe I'll keep testing this more and more. But I did get a couple of wears out of it, and I had no complaints. It's a very nice perfume. Okay, now on to the perfumes that I am going to be focusing on for the month of April. The first one I have is Atelier Cologne's Vanille Insensee. This is a beautiful, fresher vanilla fragrance. It's not gourmand. It smells like a fresh vanilla pod to me anyway. And there's lime in the opening. I think there's vetiver and some other woody notes in here. But this is really nice. I've only worn it, this bottle, a few times. I had little samples and sprayers that I went through before I purchased the bigger one, but I've gotten compliments on it. And it's just a really great vanilla fragrance to wear for when it's warm because it's not gourmand, it's not cloying, it's not overpowering. I found the performance to be great. I got compliments from someone that wasn't that close to me. So the sillage and projection is really good. Yeah, it just smells like a nice, fresh, citrusy vanilla fragrance. And I've been neglecting it. I think that's because I went through so many of the little samples and then bought the bottle, and then I discovered more perfumes, and so I forgot about this one. So I want to give it some wear and see how I like, if I still love it like I used to when I first got it. The next one I'm going to have is the Prada La Femme. I think that's what this one is. This is just the 1.7 or 50 ml bottle. This was a blind buy. I've heard people talking about it, and so I saw it for a really good price on Fragrance X and just snatched it up. I thought if I don't like it, it was really affordable. I could always gift it to a friend or just resell it. If I didn't like it. I've only worn it a couple of times. I actually wore it the other day to see if I wanted to put it on my tray for April. And once it dries down on my skin, I have to play with it some more, but it has this really beautiful, clean, but tropical vibe to it. So I'm excited to give it some wear and see how I like it. But I've been really in the mood for I would say like those type of clean, fresh out of the shower, kind of minimal scents, not a skin scent, but not anything beast mode. I just want to smell really nice, but I don't want to smell overpowering. That's just kind of the mood I've been in the past couple of weeks. The next one I have, because I haven't been wearing it as much since I've been trying to give some of my other perfumes some wear, is MFK's Baccarat Rouge 540. This is my number one favorite perfume in my collection. I've definitely made a dent in it. I'm about halfway through. I could wear this easily every day, year round, signature scent worthy. Sweet, it's woody, it's a little ambery. Yeah, and then it does have that kind of, people talk about the medicinal vibe. I do get something kind of fresh and herbal, and I think that's from the fir in there. I love this fragrance. It's beautiful. Definitely not a safe blind buy, but I am going to just go ahead and spray it to my heart's content this month. The next one I have is Juliette Has a Gun Pear Inc. I love this one so much. I love pear. It's one of my favorite notes in fragrances, and I'm lucky to be one of the people that the pear note lasts on my skin when I wear this fragrance, and the fragrance performs well on my skin. I think it has ambroxan, so it's kind of warm, it's musky, but it has that nice, like a nice, bright, ripe green juicy pear note through it. This is such an easy reach, fresh out of the shower. You can wear it daytime, nighttime. I definitely prefer this in the warmer months. So now that it's finally starting to warm up over where I am, I definitely am going to be reaching for this one because, again, it smells nice, it smells clean, but it's not overpowering. It's not a beast mode fragrance. So I can wear this easily and not think about it, so to speak. So definitely going to be reaching for this one this month. Parfum de Marly's Cassili is my next one, and I have been waiting for it to warm up so I can try this. I had a sample. I've tried it I think in most seasons, but just the sample version, so it's kind of hard because you can't spray too much and kind of get a full body wear. So I got this one this year, and now that it's warming up, I really want to give it some wear and see how I like it. When I smell it from the bottle, I get like a juicy type of fruity opening. It smells like peaches, plums, just a hint of some type of spice. I'm not entirely sure. It's got vanilla. It's really a beautiful fragrance. And I actually tried layering this with Kayali's Vanilla 28. I was watching Anna Lauren's channel, and she said to layer them. So one night before I went to bed, I just spritzed them both on to kind of test it out. And wow, beautiful, delicious. I will definitely be wearing both of those next month, but I'm excited to finally, put a dent into this bottle. The next one I have is Armani Si Fiori. This is discontinued, and so I think that may be one of the reasons why I don't reach for it as often, which is interesting because I'm not worried about it running out per se. It'd probably take me forever to get through this anyway, but you can still find it, so it's not like I need to be that concerned about running out. But this is a very sweet, fluffy, milkshake type version of the original C. It's really beautiful. And when I smell it, it does make me think of like spring, flowers in bloom. It's very girly. It has the patchouli in the base, but everything about this fragrance is just incredibly soft and kind of feminine. So I thought springtime would be the perfect time to give it some more wear and get some use out of it so it doesn't just go to waste and go bad, because that makes no sense. The next one I want to give some wear to is Armani Prive's Rouge Malachite. This was a blind buy. This is a beautiful white floral fragrance. It just, I feel like it's nothing but tuberose in here. So you have to like that to like this. There is an herbal quality in the top. I think there's clary sage or some type of sage in the top note, but I can't remember. But there is ylang ylang also, I believe, in the mid, and it does give it this type of tropical quality. When I purchased this, I believe I got it in the fall, and so I just assumed that this would be a fragrance that would be really nice for the fall weather, but I noticed that when it was warmer and I would sample it, I would get more of those type of tropical notes. One of my subscribers mentioned that this fragrance is really great to wear when it does warm up. She said that the more tropical notes really start to warm up and project, and it just adds a whole nother level of elevation to this fragrance. So since it's starting to warm up, I want to give this some wear, see how I like it. I love white floral fragrances. I have a lot. I have decluttered quite a few because I had too many. But yeah, every time I smell the bottle, my eyes just roll to the back of my head. And I love the way it smells from the bottle. So I just want to make sure it smells as good on my skin and I like it as much. Because I don't want to keep it in my collection if I'm not going to reach for it. So this month, I'm definitely going to put some effort into wearing it. I did try layering it with Parfums de Marly Meliora, and that was a beautiful combination. I will have to try that again. I just have a sample of Meliora, so I haven't really been moved to buy a full bottle, but I'm going to try that combo a couple more times because the juicy berry fruitiness of the Meliora mixed with the white florals in here, it was pretty intoxicating. So if I use up the rest of the sample and I find I really like that combo, I probably will invest in a bottle of the Meliora to go with this one because that was a beautiful, beautiful combination. The next one I have is Clean Reserve Skin, and this is, a skin scent. It's like your skin, but better. It's sweet, it's salty. I believe there's praline, there's definitely salt. I think there's leather in here, maybe some type of floral, but I'm not sure. But I love this. This is a great fresh out of the shower, throw on every day signature scent when you like to smell good, but you don't want to smell overpowering or like a perfume. This is one I wear, again, when I just want to smell good, but I don't want to walk around smelling like Baccarat Rouge that day because I'm not trying to do all of that. So I bought this. I've worn it a bit, but I really want to give it some wear now that I'm in that mood to wear things that are light, airy, and a little closer to my skin and not projecting out loud and announcing my presence. And the last one that I have is my Dior J'Adore. This is a really pretty, clean, classy, good for almost any occasion type of fragrance. A lot of notes, but it's really well blended. Right, this fragrance has been around for a long time, and it definitely has that scent profile. It smells like something from back when I was a much younger person. But when I put this on, I get compliments. I like the way I smell. I just smell clean and pretty, and nothing about it is sharp or headache inducing. It's just, and I feel classy and very feminine when I wear this one. So I'm looking forward to giving it some more wear this month because I just don't reach for it as much as I should. But every time I do randomly put it on, I love it. I actually wore it last night. So I am excited to give this some more wear this month. Okay, so these are the fragrances that I will be reaching for the month of April. Please leave some of the fragrances that you like to wear, like when the weather starts to warm up, when spring starts to arrive, or if you have any suggestions for me. I am always looking for new perfumes. Other than that, that's all I've got for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.